Can you save on taxes by hiring and paying your family? Well, it kind of depends on how you want to look at it. Well, on the surface, the answer is yes, because if you're a business paying for someone's labor, that's a cost of doing business. It's an expense, it's a deduction. It lowers your taxable income, hence you pay less taxes. But see, that doesn't matter what the recipient is. They could be family or not. But when people are asking about hiring family members in order to save on taxes, they're not usually looking at it from just the business perspective. They're trying to look at it from the household or the family perspective. Because you see, in this instance, if we are a business and we pay out wages, that's a deduction. That lowers your taxable income. But the recipient has to report it as income. So we're just shifting the tax burden in this case. Something that's very important to understand is that the tax savings from the business/proprietor standpoint may be different than the actual tax impact of the recipient. These numbers may not be dollar for dollar. And if that's the case, when people ask, hey, can I hire a family? What they ultimately want to do is make sure that the tax savings from the business standpoint is greater than the increase in taxes in the recipient. In the end, the business saves in taxes, and in the total, view of it, the family saves in taxes. But here's the kicker, the exact opposite could be true. You see, you could save a portion of dollars through your business, but the recipient actually has to pay more in taxes than what was saved. So again, if you're looking at it from a total household or a family perspective, yeah, the business may have saved on taxes, but the IRS ultimately won. Now, just to complicate things even further, what we need to understand is what exactly was the business structure like, who exactly was the recipient, how much money was actually transferred for the work they've done, because that's all going to be coming as, again, a variable. Because again, depending on how the business was structured, that's going to impact what the savings from both an income tax and potential self-employment tax, again, amount's going to be. And once we shift that payment to the recipient, however they were set up, it's going to impact their income tax and their self-employment tax. So in the end, it's never a one-size-fits-all. We're not always going to save on taxes by, again, paying a family member. There's some questions that need to be asked. So sadly, there really is no one-size-fits-all here.